Gemini. Week commencing the 26th of July 2021. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. Astral DJs playing Forever in Blue Jeans, Neil Diamond. So maybe you just won't get rid of your jeans, I don't know. Oops. So what does Gemini need to know, Spirit, please? Name Neil. Maybe important, maybe somebody's buying you a diamond. I don't know, Forever in Blue Jeans. I could shuffle. Your card hasn't been out at all for the read so far. The Lovers has been out, but that's not technically your card. So you've been very quiet. And because I've said that, I've missed it. What I mean. No, it's up here somewhere. I'm sure it is. No. Where are we? Last pal you watch. What's that? Oh dear. Something from the past coming back to haunt you. Wishes and dreams can't come true until you've settled it. A rose may be significant to someone who's passed in spirit. You maybe put a rose in the coffin, laid it on the grave. Aquarius energy, so it's the full moon that was on the 24th, and there's one at the end of August. You have to face things head on. You have to start getting back out there into society. Notoriety for some. Aquarius, those born on the 17th, living on past date for your diary and address. Stay away from groups, or staying away from groups and crowds. Run of bad luck, I'm afraid. Was born on the 10th, also negative energy. 10th and the 17th. Lovers left the building. Codependent situation, 9 years. Walking away. Oh dear. But you manifested this yourself by your actions, your thoughts and your words. And it seems that you're happy with it because there was unfaithfulness. Or depression even. You just wasn't happy there with whatever it is. Family units coming to an end. You're following your bliss. But it's been a long time coming. 9 years is mentioned. So Aquarius is negative energy. You're in the upright there. Somebody was too needy. too dependent on you, didn't pull the weight, or vice versa. So wishes and dreams couldn't come true. If it was an Aquarius, it should have done, because you're quite a good match, to be fair. But something obviously went wrong. A missed opportunity, perhaps. Yeah, somebody needs to take action. Fire sign male, funny and faithful. Secrets. Not speaking the truth. Hidden things. Being stuck in health, in a bad work situation, a bad relationship, and couldn't walk away, felt stuck, but you are now. Tarot reader, psychic medium, knowing everything but not being able to speak the truth. Those born the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. I think 8 months, there's something about 8 months. There is, the lockdown has had a big influence on this situation. The abdomens, the intestines, ill health, hospitals, a lot of people have had that. Not being able to walk away because of finances or ill health. Not being able to make the decision you want to make because you're not sure of all the facts, you're protecting yourself or others, or you're in denial. But a change has come in your mindset, I think. You're more positive now. If there has been any health issues, you're healing. And you feel strong enough now to make the changes necessary. I was born on the 10th. Again. And now suddenly becoming a positive thing. And love. So maybe someone returning from your past who you missed an opportunity with in the past. Love is coming, an offer. It's not quite a commitment, but there's a firm offer there. Yeah, there is lack of self-esteem somewhere that's holding this back. Maybe because somebody cheated in the past. Injuries to the head and face. Somebody who's stubborn, it's their way or the highway, likes to boss people about. Possible Aries, possible boss, father figure, whatever. Maybe your dad got in the way. Or an ex-partner. Who was born on the 4th or the 31st. Living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Their way or the highway. Don't take no for an answer. Finally accepting something. Accepting that cup of love maybe. It seems to be something that didn't work out. Possibly because of the lockdown. And some secrets, something that was not told, maybe health issues. It doesn't look like there was, somebody's been heartbroken here. There may have been infidelity, a widow, or divorcee, or somebody who's out for revenge. So somebody maybe was out for revenge. There's an apology now coming your way, and finances and career are improving. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn entering, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Releasing a burden. There's a good friend involved somewhere. A generous man, maybe in uniform, darker complexion, older, secure, stable. Maybe they want enough money to do it before. I don't know, but something's coming back. Yeah, positive communication. Perhaps a father of your child, even. Or a father and child of the same family could be connected somehow. But there's good news arriving. You're releasing from a mental prison that's been in your head for a very long time, overthinking things. 8 weeks is mentioned. Yeah, blockages removed. Something, I think, is returning from the past, a missed opportunity that may have been because of the lockdown. Those born on the 19th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Travel, perhaps a holiday, children, there's happy times ahead, and that 2 or 29 is now in the upright, positive, coming out of that dark place, because now you know the truth. There's been an apology, things are being set right. You or they are no longer an option. You are now focusing on each other, which is good. Something from the past. This is what I'm feeling from these. I may be wrong, but there is definitely an issue from the past. There is happiness to come, travel, things being illuminated, blocks being removed. It's all looking good. Whatever was keeping you in a unhealthy situation is now no longer doing so. You're looking after yourself. You're looking after others. The truth is being told. No more secrets. No more lies. Apologies come in. It's great. Somebody's not as clever as they think they are, and common sense can't be found in books. Bad advice, maybe. Yeah, there was some unhappiness in love. So either it was in, I don't know, years ago, and it was in the early stages, and somebody cheated on somebody. I don't know. But maybe somebody left for work reasons. But they're realising that money can't buy you love, happiness or health. So now the priorities are different. Yeah, and there's been a bout of depression. Somebody's suffered depression real bad, maybe jealousy even. There may have been a loss of a partner through divorce or passing. A gentleman is mourning the loss of something or someone. Maybe he didn't realise what he had until he lost it. A female becomes a single mother. That's a negative energy. Maybe somebody who was married too. So maybe you have to leave a marriage for this new beginning, this rebirth. Maybe a baby's been born outside the marriage. It's a new beginning. Somebody you once held in high esteem you no longer do, but there is a commitment involved in this somewhere. I think it's maybe either somebody you was married to in the past, somebody you had a commitment with in the past, or you are leaving one relationship to start another. It doesn't seem to be about the finances anymore. You've realised that that's not what's important. You want to be happy, healthy and loved, and that's it. And it looks like you're going to find it. But I think it's somebody from the past, and I don't like saying that because normally that's not a good idea going back to the past. But if this is somebody from the past, it's a long time ago. Well, before the lockdown anyway, I reckon. Yeah, TikTok though, time's running out. You've got to get this sorted. Time on the clock is 8 minutes past 10 because you've just been existing up to now. I think you both missed each other terribly, and now you can start living again. Look after yourselves. Think about your health, your happiness and love. Don't think about the money. Yeah, there you go. You see, it's an unfinished symphony. Someone is returning, or you're returning. But to do that, you have to leave something else behind. Whether it's a career or a person, I don't know. A house move. Home is where the heart is. You're moving or returning to the family home, because this is a never-ending story. You can't get them out your head. Whoever this is. And a higher power is at work. This is divine timing. So the time wasn't right before, now it is. And that heart, your heart and their heart, has always been loyal. So there's a union here. You have to stop being stubborn and be flexible, because this is, I don't think you're going to expect this. at all. So let's see. Pisces, you have to believe. That's all. Believe that they think of you as well. Yeah, it was a karmic situation where maybe you was too much of a people pleaser, or there was, saying yes to things when you really meant no, and it just didn't work out. You was frightened, or someone was frightened of shallow living. They wanted some meaning to their life. Number 4 and number 12. You have to surrender to what is, because there's no fighting this. It looks like it's a fated situation between you and whoever this is. But this time there needs to be boundaries. You have to say what you will and you won't put up with. Somebody may have been very gullible, but there's no doubt about this. Physically and psychically, they knock your socks off. You may be confused about reactions of others. And simply unable to get the correct answers about something. It may be like a pristine sea of a muck of a swamp, but I think in this situation there's been that much time now that you should just draw a line in the sand and begin again and see where it takes you. Make sure you're not being pulled under by other people's complications. You may have someone in your life who saps the energy from you. Usually this isn't intentional, but because of some delusional way of thinking or viewing the world that clouds the issues. Don't fall into the same confusion. Make sure you are protected and have proper boundaries in place. Somebody may have a physical ailment or symptoms, but there's no reason for them, so maybe they're using that as a blackmailing tool to keep you stuck. Be careful when this card comes up, especially in regards to medicines or drugs, because allergies and strange reactions to medications can develop. Circumstances may be covert and in secret, or things being kept from you. So, someone may visit you in a dream. There's visions. You have to surrender to this. You may be paranoid, confused, a sense of being erased or having fragile boundaries, sensitivity, compassion, serving others, linking up with the collective, wanting to merge. There's somebody that you want to merge with, yes. Knowing all but having trouble sorting it out, trouble getting on track, floating, feeling adrift, the sleaze factor, so it may feel like it was a bit sleazy, but it's your own self-undoing, getting caught up in the wrong crowd. So maybe somebody did, when you was younger, got caught up in the wrong crowd, being caught in a snare, seeing enemies as friends and friends as enemies, sensing much except really bad stuff, which is obvious to others. Don't be gullible. You may be lacking critical thought. Joining the crowd when it's not a good idea. Seeing the best, so don't go to any crowded events. And turning cynical. Candles, perfumes and intoxicating smells. Oils, art, paintings, music and poetry. Voice of the universal consciousness. The spirit world. Speaking to the dead. Being sucked in by odd religions or beliefs. Interest in God or spirituality of all kind. Toxins, drugs and allergic responses. Just be compassionate. Somewhere in this there's art, unconsciousness, music, a song may set you off. Water, be careful of not playing the victim or letting others do that to you. Seeing things from a different angle. Make sure you put your boundaries in place and don't say yes when you mean no. Because you might say yes to the little things in the beginning, but they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. There is definitely something that you need to believe can happen. And it looks like you're going to get a second chance at something. Because 2 of the cards turn themselves around towards the end. But there's a limited time period and a higher power is at work in this somewhere. Follow your bliss is all I'm saying. Thanks for listening.